Hi guys, it's Ovilee May with Yahoo Esports, and I am joined by Stunt from Dignitas.
Hello.
How are you today?
Feeling pretty good. We're on a pretty bad lose streak, and we were able to come back from it. So hopefully we can turn around our season. Yeah.
So you're the sub for Dignitas, and this was like your first series that you kind of jumped in?
Yeah, I've been living with Dignitas for about a month now, and I've been splitting scrims with Alex, and yeah, so this is the first time they decided to use me.
Can you please tell me a little bit about the games that you just went through?
Yeah, it seemed like we were just in the early game we fell a little bit behind, but it just never felt like we were out of control. And then once we had like a really good team fight in both games where we got the Baron, it just felt like we just were able to snowball our lead from there, and they didn't really contest us on anything. Yeah, so pretty easy games.
Do you have any moment that stuck out for you in that game?
Any moment where I'm not dying or getting caught out as support is always a standout moment.
Awesome. Well, we talked a little bit about how you were a sub for Echo Fox before, and now this is basically, you said, your second game in the LCS?
Yeah. I've played on the LCS stage once with the Challenger Finals with TLA versus Cloud9 Challenger, now FlyQuest, and they're doing really well. So we took them to Game 5. It's humble brag. And yeah, so it's not my first time on the stage, and I think I'm pretty comfortable on stage, but it's definitely my second LCS game.
So what's it like playing in the LCS compared to Challenger Series?
More exposure.
Definitely more exposure. What do you think is missing from the Challenger Series in terms of exposure?
People watching.
So you just think that more people need to start watching Challenger?
It just feels like people undervalue Challenger so much. Like, people just think Challenger players are garbage. Even if you do well in Challenger, they're just like, oh, but it's just Challenger. So, like, who cares? And then this split, you see all these rookies like Acadian and Moon showing that they can be, like, one of the top players in NA. And it's like, well, these guys were, like, shit-talked in Challenger, and then suddenly, like, they're touted as some of the best junglers in NA, and it's just like, well, I knew that for a while, but it's like the people just don't take it seriously. So take Challenger seriously, guys.
So basically, if they pay attention to Challenger, then they'll know who to put on their fantasy teams in the split, right?
Yeah. Watch Challenger.
Definitely watch Challenger. So you said just performing on stage. Do you get any butterflies, any nervous jitters?
No.
None whatsoever?
I mean, I play the game so much, it's like second nature. It's just like, okay, I'm pretty much doing what I've been practicing for like 12 hours a day, just playing the game. Yeah.
So you practice with the team, you split scrims with Xpecial. Is it like 50-50, 60-40?
Depends on what the coaches are feeling.
Just depends on what their play styles or...
Yeah, we'll wake up and it'll be like, oh, Alex is playing this scrim and William's playing that scrim, and yeah, and then we just play like that.
So you said you moved into the team house maybe about a month ago.
Yeah.
Has the team been very welcoming, or what's the kind of like team atmosphere?
Yeah, we hang out like once or twice every week and do a bunch of fun stuff together, and kind of feels like a family. We eat at the table together, and atmosphere is pretty great.
Do you have like a big brother in the team that you follow, look to for advice?
Alex is actually, I would say, my closest bond on the team. We're like pretty similar, and yeah. He's always willing to offer me advice. He has like years of experience. So there's stuff that you can only learn with experience, and Alex kind of helps me out with that. So thank you, Alex.
Is there anything specific that he's taught you, or has he helped you kind of along with the support journey?
Dignitas secrets, can't tell.
Nothing like a good pat on the back, like you did well, son, or maybe think of this while you're going through this?
He's definitely like very level-headed guy, and yeah, just like the way he approaches the game is very, it just feels very like he's been playing for a long time. Just like, oh, the way he plays is like he won't make any big mistakes. Like when I first joined the team, a big thing was like I would make the big mistakes that lose the game. Like I don't make that many micro mistakes, but the big mistakes that lose the game is the stuff you want to like stray away from in competitive games. In solo queue, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so the way he plays is like really safe, and I kind of learned from that and incorporate it into my play. So,
well, is there anything that you'd like to say to the Stunt or Dignitas fans out there who have been cheering you on?
sorry for not streaming regularly, and hope you'll see more of me soon. And yeah, keep cheering for Dignitas. Woo!
Yay, Dig. Well, thank you so much for this interview, and I do hope to see more of you in the future in LCS. And for everyone else, you can check out more of our coverage at Yahoo Esports.